Hello, students. Today I'm going to have a discussion of the question answers of the first topic, Civics, Introduction to the Parliamentary System, Standard 8th. My dear students, I'll be dealing with explain the following statements with the reason. The first question: India adopted the parliamentary system of government. Please note, you will go to page 69. On the right hand side, you will find why India adopted parliamentary system of government. Second paragraph, there you start with the first line. India adopted parliamentary system of government for several reasons. From there you will start and you will end with the parliamentary system of government in India is also in a way product of freedom movement. Indians are familiar to this system. So why India has adopted parliamentary system of government in that first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth and the 10th line. All these 10 lines are included in the answer. Okay, the last point will be Indians are familiar to this system of government. Now, my dear students, we shall now see the next question. Discussion and deliberations are important in the parliamentary system of government. Now again, I request you to go to page 69 in the paragraph why India adopted a parliamentary system of government. Under this paragraph, go to the second paragraph. Discussions and deliberations are the integral part of the parliamentary form of government. Questions related to public welfare are discussed in legislature. Members from the opposition party also takes part in this discussion. Opposition parties may support the government wherever appropriate. Point out shortcomings in the policies and laws, put up studied arguments and questions. So, in second paragraph, right from the first line to the second last line, you will find this answer. Now, students, we shall now go answer to the following sentence in 25 to 30 words. What is a responsible government? Now, when I say what is a responsible government, I request you to go to page 69. Page 69, to the left hand side, you will see after the two bullet points, the Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers is responsible to legislature for all their actions and policies. It means that the Council of Ministers has to work with the legislature. It is for this reason the parliamentary system is known as the responsible system of government. So, my dear students, let us go to the last question. Enumerate the characteristics of the presidential system of government. For that, I request you to go to page 70. Page 70, you see, these are some of the features of the system of government. These are some of the features of the presidential system of government actually. Okay, the 2 bullet points are given. Let me read out the first one. In a presidential form of government, the legislature and the executive are directly dependent on each other. The House of Legislature and the President are directly elected by the people. The President is the executive head and has a lot of power, including the power to implement laws. That will be the first feature. Second feature, in spite of such a structure, the legislature and executive keep check on each other. This mutual control over each other can lead to the responsible government. So, I have discussed with you explain the following statements with the reason and answer the following question in 25 to 30 words. Now you have to write the opinion. Why is the role of the opposition party important? Now, my dear students, this is just like an activity, but you need to know why opposition is very important. As we all know, when the elections are held, there is one ruling party who comes in, who is going to make policies and implement the policies, and they have to look after the welfare of the people. The other party who is there in the opposition party, who is there to criticize whatever the policy is made by the ruling party. If it is for the welfare of the people, even the opposition party, they support. If it is not for the welfare of the masses, but it may be beneficial for a handful of people. So, opposition is just like a watchdog. They are just like a watchdog trying to pounce on the ruling party. And so what happens? They are just like a watchdog who is there to find out the faults and point out the faults so that the ruling party may come back to the track. If they are off track, they could come back to the track. And that is the role of the opposition. In short, I will say, they are just like a watchdog who is always there to find out faults in the ruling party. And a strong opposition can always be a challenge for the ruling party. Thank you, students. I'll come out with a video later on.